So welcome to each of you.
No. Talk into it.
And we're here to support this loving couple in this symbol of their love. We honor all of you, and we also wish to honor those who have transcended this life experience and that are with us here in the energy of spirit. We hold Jess's dad, James Jorgensen, Michelle's mom, Linda Miller, her aunt, Karen Turco, her grandmother, Helen Johnson, in the energy of love and appreciation for their influence of these two beautiful people. So would you please at this time join me as we begin this ceremony with prayer. Divine Spirit, we ask that you bless this marriage ceremony and this couple, Jesse and Michelle. May your light surround them. May your love enfold them. May your power protect them. And may your presence watch over them. May they enlighten, love, protect, and watch over each other all the days of their lives as they turn to you, sweet Spirit, for guidance in this marriage and for your blessing of this union of holy marriage. We say thank you. Amen.
Amen.
So we gather here at this hour to witness and to celebrate the coming together of Jesse and Michelle in marriage, to be with them and to rejoice with them in the making of a deep commitment. Its essence is their acceptance of each other wholly as lovers, companions, and friends. And it is therefore a decision not to be entered into lightly, but rather undertaken by both with great consideration and respect. Love deepens the meaning of life, where there is real friendship, both are intimately enhanced. Day-to-day companionship, pleasure in doing things together or apart, delight in exchanging experiences, these continually create what two people who love each other can then share. Marriage symbolizes an intimate sharing, and yet this must not diminish but enhance the individuality of each person. A marriage that lasts is one that is continually evolving, and one in which each person is individually developing while growing in understanding of each other. Jesse and Michelle are building this marriage, and it's like building a house. If it is to be strong, and to fulfill its purpose in your lives, then you must be building it on a strong foundation. So there are 4 cornerstones for a strong, creative marriage. The first cornerstone is honesty and trust. Honesty in marriage is more than speaking the words that are true. It is the thinking the thoughts that are true about you and about each other. Honesty in marriage means the creating of a space where each of you can discover who you truly are without any pretense or fear. Trust is first of all a choice. We choose to trust, and as we do, we find that trust becomes a gift that we receive in return. The second cornerstone is faith. To be faithful in marriage means to be there in body, in mind, and in spirit. It means to be there in loving, open communication. It means to believe in the value of each other and the other person and value your marriage. Recognizing that your marriage is in itself an entity that must be cared for and nourished. The third element in a vitally fulfilling marriage is joy. Joy is more than surface laughter or happiness. Joy includes a sense of humor and a gracious attitude. Someone once said, most people are about as happy as they make up their minds to be. So I invite you to be joyful, for things of the outer cannot change and must come from within. And the last we come to, that cornerstone, is the cornerstone of love. So certainly love is more than a feeling, though it will express its feelings. It is more than thoughts or actions, though it will express its thoughtful actions. It is more than passion, though it will express its passion. Love is the harmonizing gift of God. It will make your marriage beautiful to behold. Perhaps love is defined best by the words from 1 Corinthians. It says, I may have the gift of prophecy and know every hidden truth. I may have faith enough to move mountains, but if I have no love, I am nothing. Love is patient and kind and envies no one. Love never is boastful or conceited, never rude, selfish, or quick to take offense. Love keeps no score of wrong. Love does not see the sins of others, but delights in the good. There is nothing love cannot face, no limit to its faith, hope, or endurance. Love will never come to an end. So I bless and honor and support your loving union from this day forward. So Jesse and Michelle, are you ready to take your vows?
Yes.
So Jesse, do you take Michelle to be your wedded wife, to love her, protect her, and provide for her, to inspire her with faith, courage, and true thoughts, and always be her faithful husband?
Yes, I do.
And Michelle, do you take Jesse to be your wedded husband, to love him, protect him, to provide for him, to inspire him with faith, courage, and true thoughts, and always be his faithful wife?
Yes, I do.
And do we have the ring? So these rings represent the endless spiritual and physical love that links you, spirit to spirit, body to body, and soul to soul. Okay, Jesse, placing the ring on the third finger of Michelle's left hand, would you please repeat after me? With this ring,
With this ring,
I thee wed,
I thee wed,
and with it comes
and with it comes
all the treasures
all the treasures
of my hands,
of my hands,
my mind,
my mind,
my heart,
my heart,
and my spirit.
and my spirit.
And Michelle, placing the ring on the third finger of Jesse's left hand, would you please repeat after me? With this ring,
With this ring,
I thee wed,
I thee wed,
and with it comes
and with it comes
all the treasures
all the treasures
of my hands,
of my hands,
my mind,
my mind,
my heart,
my heart,
and my spirit.
and my spirit.
Each going in different directions and seemingly leading to different destinations. But somewhere along the way you met, fell in love, and today you find yourself standing there together at the entrance of a new path that will forever be your own, and one separate journey now into one. So before each of you there is a container of sand. Each represents the separate journeys you were once on, as well as your own set of friends and families that you were once a part. In a moment, I will ask you to both blend your individual containers of sand together, representing the coming together of your friends and family through your marriage into one. And as the sand is blended into one container, your once solitary lives will now be one of companionship as you walk a single path together and into your future. So I ask you now to go ahead and let you blend your containers together. And as the sand is blended together, your lives are now joined. Your separate journeys through life are now one. Your friends and family are one as well. For now you will share those who are in your lives and will walk hand in hand along the path of your marriage, united and strong as husband and wife, and inseparable as these grains of sand. So Jesse and Michelle, as your family and friends and spiritual community, we have joined together in support of this union. And now as your joined hands, so Jesse, Michelle, under the authority and the law of this land, and in the name of the divine spirit, who is present in every true marriage, I now pronounce you husband. Jesse, you may kiss your bride. So it is my distinct pleasure and honor to present to you for the very first time as husband and wife, Jesse and Michelle Jorgensen.